First of all, welcome back to another episode of the LOOKSMAXXING mini series. I want to say this is the final episode, but it's really not the final episode because we have one more that's going to tie everything in together. And I'm feeling really emotional about this because I really enjoyed this mini series. And honestly, this one right here, it might be the most important because you can be cute. You can be healed, you can be styled down to the T, baby. But if your money isn't together, life will humble you real quick, like this, in a snap of a finger. And I'm not talking about being rich tomorrow. I'm talking about building stability, having your peace together, and that soft life where you don't have to ask anybody for anything, because we all know that's the truest form of being in your feminine. When you got it like that, you might got somebody to help you and take care of you and provide for you, but in the back of your mind, you know you got it like that. So you really don't have to ask anybody for anything. This is the real glow up. So let's get into it. So point number one, money is a part of your soft life and your self-respect. When I just sit and think about it, so many women have kind of lost respect for themselves or are giving away their respect, usually due to money. They've done things that they are not proud of because they needed money, or they needed a bill paid, or they needed some transportation to get to their money. So when your finances are in order, everything else works out for you for the better. Your emotions, money is an energy. And if you do not have money, your energy can be put off, so to speak. Your emotions, your decisions, your confidence, all of that is tied in to your money and your finances. It all levels up when you have your money together, because now you're operating from peace instead of survival. You're operating from free will instead of survival. And honestly, financial stability is one of the highest forms of self respect. It says, I take care of myself. I don't play by myself. I'm not about to let you come in here and tell me what to do and run my life and take advantage of me because I don't have any money. So, a tip is to start small. Pick one financial habit to improve. So maybe that's tracking your spending, or it's paying your bills early or on time so you don't have late fees, or it's putting $20 into a savings every paycheck. Me, honestly, I would say put that $20 in that paycheck. Put that $20 from that paycheck into a savings account, a high yield savings account, every chance you get. And another tip I want to say for this, I know y'all might be looking at me funny, but please, if you are living kind of paycheck to paycheck right now, I want you to get a bank that pays you 3 days early. I know most of them pay you 2 days early, but I need you to get one that pays you 3 days early and get your money directly deposited into that one, because there are so many perks. And we will go over this in another episode. But you need to be getting paid as quick as possible, because we know how things are when we're living from paycheck to paycheck, or maybe our car goes down. We know how things get. Number two, budgeting for your future and your upkeep. So basically, your maintenance. A lot of women budget for their bills, for their kids, but they do not budget for themselves. So your upkeep matters. This upkeep includes your hair, skincare, your nails, your health, anything involving your self-care. That's the part of your identity that needs you to show up. That's going to reflect on how you show up. That's going to determine how you show up. But you also want to budget for your future self. That is the version of you who's already living that soft life. You're already stable and you're really peaceful, unbothered. She definitely needs you to be planning ahead with this budget. So a tip is to create a monthly glow up budget. This would include small maintenance things. And when I say budget, you don't have to go and get all these services done. You can do some of them yourself. Maybe you want to tint your own brows at home, but that little $10, $12 tint brow tint kit needs to be included in your budget instead of going to get it done from a professional and it costs you $200. So just find little ways to create your glow up budget, and it's going to include your education as well. So maybe you want to take a course on how to become a TikTok famous and get money on the TikTok shop. Also, you need to have savings and a little something for, you know, not I was going to say joy, but really an experience or just social to get out and go do something where you're around different people. Because when we're budgeting, we're not going to deprive ourselves of anything fun and social, but we are going to be disciplined. Next up, number 3 is investing in your looks. Well, investing in yourself. So that means books, skills, and your beauty maintenance, which is your looks. Pretty girls invest in things that make them better. Evolving women invest in things that make them better. So, books that shift your mindset, or it actually puts you in the room in places you've never been. Courses that help you grow, skills that help you make more money, or actually help you start to make money, and beauty maintenance that keeps you polished and poised. Let's not, I don't put the beauty maintenance on the lighter side. This is important. I'm telling you, when investing in yourself, your beauty maintenance is very important because people see you before they know what kind of books you're reading, before they know what kind of courses you done took, before they know what kind of skills you got, but what kind of money making skills you got. People see you first. So don't take that lightly when I say your beauty maintenance. You definitely need to invest in that. All of it counts as financial looks maxing because it increases your value internally and externally. So those books and courses and those skills increase your value internally. But that beauty maintenance increases your value externally because people are going to see you before they know any of that about you. So a tip I would have for you is to pick one new skill this month that could either make your life easier or eventually make you money. Money does not have to be hard. It really doesn't. It's not hard to come by money. I don't want you to think it's hard to come by money because money is the easiest thing to get. So just keep that in mind when we're talking about investing and budgeting and finances. Number 4, pretty privilege is going to hit 10 times harder when you're financially stable, when you got that financial privilege. Let's be honest, being pretty opens them doors up. We know that. I just told you, people see you before they know anything else about you. But when you're pretty and you're financially stable, that's going to open the block up. It's going to open the building. You're going to get the key to the city. Okay? People treat you differently when you walk in that room and you're confident, you're put together, and you're independent. You don't look like you coming in there hoping to get somewhere, hoping for a come up off your looks. They know when you choosing and when you're trying to be chose. So a tip is to upgrade one part of your financial identity. You can upgrade your bank setup, like I just told you, especially about that direct deposit. You can upgrade your credit, your business, something that makes you feel more grown woman, and you'll start moving like that. And that wraps up episode 7, the final glow up of this series. I hope this whole journey showed you that looks maxing is way deeper than skincare and cute outfits. It's about evolving into the woman who has peace, power, and options. If you enjoyed this series, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so we can keep growing together. And don't forget to grab your 30-day glow up journal. It's perfect for planning your next level up. The link is always in the description below. This is Pretty Girl Rich Era, where we heal, level up, and become the best version of ourselves. And we got one more episode coming after this. I'm going to see you in the next one.